elections today. The challenger, Viktor Yushchenko, was decisively defeated by the incumbent. This is a brave woman. Here is what the woman who did sign language for the hearing impaired said. She said, "They're announcing that the incumbent won the election and Yushchenko lost. We all know they're lying through their teeth." They stole our election. And if you want to protest, show up at the town square tonight. She actually did this. She achieved an award from the European Union as a great hero of the people. Deaf people started the Orange Revolution. No one in the studio knew what she was saying. They were watching the lower right-hand corner. And then they got their cell phones and they text messaged their friends, "Did you hear the news? They stole our election. Yushchenko should have won. Show up at the town square." That night, that very night, 200,000 Ukrainians showed up with their sleeping bags, their Coleman stoves, and their tents, and they did not leave. In fact, the crowd grew and grew and grew. Within a couple of weeks, there were 2 million people camping out, and they had to have new elections. This time, Yushchenko won. True story. Of course, it was a democracy. After a few years, they got rid of Yushchenko too. But that's how democracies work. But when I first heard that story, I thought, wow, there's a picture of the church. You see, we know who controls the big screen. All you have to do is turn it on. Just go to your homes, go to, in my case, the hotel room, turn on the big screen, and I'll see this message. It's a very consistent message. What matters is how beautiful you are, how soft your skin is, how much you weigh, what kind of shape you have, how silky your hair is, what kind of car you drive, how much money you make, whether you drink the right Diet Cola. These are the things that matter. Beauty, power, wealth. Let's go to the magazine racks in any newsstand, any drugstore, and look at the magazines. Look at the people on the covers. You see people like famous athletes. You see people, you see rich people. You see the Warren Buffetts and the Bill Gates. There are a lot of people who are poor, who are ordinary looking, who don't have very good athletic skills. They're not on the covers of the magazines. It's just a message from the big screen. And then along comes a man who says, they're lying to their teeth. The people who think they're first, they're going to end up last. It's the people who think they're last who end up first. The people who go through life feeling like they're on top, they're going to end up on the bottom. The people who go through life feeling that they're at the very bottom, they're going to end up on top. In fact, what does it profit a person if you gain the entire world and lose your soul? You can go back and read Jesus' stories. Every one of them has the wrong guy as the hero. It's not the obedient older brother who did everything his parents asked. It's the prodigal who went out and squandered. It's not the rich man. We don't even know his name. It's Lazarus the beggar under the table. It's not the good, proper Jewish rabbi. It's the Samaritan who stops, gets off his horse, helps the person in the ditch. Jesus gathered around him a group of people who could operate like salt, like yeast, like that small seed in a garden.